Back when you were putting out stuff and MySpace was still something, you did a lot of covers of Taking Back Sunday, like a couple covers that I remember seeing. And I've seen you quote that, you've actually, Taking Back Sunday was one of your favorite bands.
Still is,
and whatnot. So what about Taking Back Sunday is it that you really like about them?
The melodies of their songs I really love. I love the back and forth vocals between the two singers is really cool. Sometimes a band just grabs you, it's like that's the one you love. Some people love other stuff. Like some people's favorite singer is CeeLo Green. Like I love CeeLo Green too, but Taking Back Sunday is my band. Yeah. You know what I mean? So everybody connects with something, and I connected with that. And that's also, I learned New American Classic was the first song I ever learned on guitar. So that song made me want to learn how to play because of how beautiful it was. So they've always just been a huge influence. Incubus is also one of those influences as well that like I adore. Like I would get butterflies, and I've met him. I met both Adam from Taking Back Sunday and I met Brandon Boyd, and I met all the guys in the band and stuff. And like I definitely was nervous as hell. Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about their music nowadays? Do you think it's still carrying you with everything that they're doing?
For sure. I love all kinds of new music. I love electronic music especially a lot. And I love the art of people trying to make electronic music also friendly to people who don't just love four on the floor dance music. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like Avicii in that new song, Wake Me Up. Yeah. Like that's a good crossover between people who like folky kind of music and also people who like EDM. So I love that kind of whole finding that thing. But those bands are the ones that no matter what, I can always listen to it and be like, I love this stuff,
I mean, that would be awesome if, one day you're doing something with those guys.
Just being able to, like, I actually went to the last time Taking Back Sunday played in LA, at least as far as I'm concerned, the last time they played, I don't know. I went in, Dustin from Herrera Drive got a hookup with their manager somehow, and I ended up, like, having a beer with Adam. Nice. Talking to him about, nice. I was just trying to make small talk about whatever, but I was so nervous that I didn't know what to say. But just being able to stand there and talk with him. I think I talked about our South American tour because I know, you can relate, at least I could relate on the touring aspect. But it's just, those are kind of those moments where you're like, oh my God, this is happening right now. Like I'm talking to the person that I just absolutely idolize, as a musician, and he's totally cool.
And it's cool. What I like the most is that you just mentioned right now, like that's the reason why you started, doing your music. And the type of music right now, it's more mainstream. It's more people are listening to it, Yeah. So it's like people would be surprised to hear, oh, he likes Taking Back Sunday. Like Incubus, everybody would understand that. But Taking Back Sunday is one of those things that it's like you have to grow up in this like do-it-yourself attitude. Yeah.
And also a lot of those guys are, and I think the reason I like EDM a lot is that a lot of those guys, I mean, the main one, Skrillex, came from bands like Taking Back Sunday. Like was it A Day to Remember?
No, it was From First to Last.
From First to Last. He came, all those guys were making that music on their laptops. Flash forward to Skrillex making that stuff, Sonny making that stuff on his laptop. And that's where he learned it, was doing his music. And I love that stuff. And ironically now, a lot of the best songwriters in the business are lead singers of those bands.
And that's what I'm noticing. I just heard the other day someone's drum tech got picked up from Warped Tour.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, whoa, that's amazing. Like to know that
it's
there's
really
these
cool.
opportunities.
And like for instance, and now I'm talking about meeting up with some songwriters and doing. Obviously, I have the people that I've been favorites with in Heffron Drive songs or Big Time Rush songs. But I've been seeing like I wrote a song with Matt Thiessen from Relient K.
Relient K, yeah.
Like how cool is that? Like I didn't know that the guy from Relient K was also an amazing songwriter for other people's music. Yeah. Like I guess you just don't think about that stuff because you just love the band and I just love the band for what it is. But writing with him and I'm like I heard him sing and I'm like, man, that guy should be in a band. And then I was like, oh my God, he is the band. Like
that guy.
I can't believe I was like so far off. But like I said, I love all kinds of music, but like that stuff is really what gets me excited. And like those songwriters are really cool too.
Well, we definitely need to reach out to Adam Lazzara. So
yeah,
I would love to see something like that.
To see if he would even care to like make a comment about how much I think his band is awesome.
We'll find out after this.
Yeah.